Welcome to the Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Alex Kozora. So yesterday was interesting. The release of David DeCastro is appropriately dominating the headlines, a monkey wrench thrown into a busy and at times chaotic Steelers offseason. But I'll focus on the other story of the day, the one we woke up to Thursday morning. The news the Steelers won't be attending Latrobe and St. Vincent College this summer, apparently due to the NFL not approving their COVID protocol to travel for camp. What was the league's hangup? We don't know. Not yet, anyway. My guess is concern over piling 90 players and coaches into dorm rooms and the risk of the virus spreading if one person got sick, even though the Steelers reportedly have one of the highest vaccination rates in football. My reaction to the news isn't much of one. It just sucks. It really felt like the team was going back to SVC this summer. Art Rooney had been optimistic this whole time, and while safety and health are paramount, getting approval felt like just a formality. It sucks for the fans who love camp as much as we do. A unique environment, a sleepy town tucked away in the rolling hills of Western PA, the place where Chuck Noll coached, Joe Green practiced, Jack Lambert lifting weights after those brutal two-a-days had wrapped up. And sure, I think we all understood fans wouldn't be able to line up for autographs or have the same interaction as pre-COVID times. But at least the team returning to camp and fans getting to watch practice seemed like a given. From that standpoint, the risk appeared low. It's outdoors, a wide open field, and fans could easily socially distance if need be. And it especially sucks for a town like Latrobe, desperate to bounce back economically after one of the worst years ever. The restaurants, the hotels, the gas stations, everything will be impacted yet again. Obviously, we had a rooting interest in the team traveling for camp. It would have made our life easier and brought back the full return of our daily camp reports. We'll still do what we can. The good news is there will be at least some practices at Heinz Field available to the public and 4 preseason games for us to evaluate. We won't have to wait long for the first one, the Hall of Fame game, either. I've taken COVID as seriously as anyone, and I know that while things are looking much better than a year ago, we're not out of the woods yet. To steal the football metaphor, you want to be careful about spiking the football before you're in the end zone, or else you end up like Plexico Burris. But with other teams traveling for camp, and with stadiums expected to be at 100% capacity this year, there will be over 60,000 fans at Heinz Field for the team's opener against the Raiders. But the NFL has apparently drawn the line at no training camp. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Dave Bryan every Tuesday and Friday.